Hey everyone, so I'm back home now from lunch with Vincent. We went to 23 Grand and I've been once before, so this was my second time, and both times were amazing. And today was actually Vincent's birthday, so it was really great to catch up with him too. I really haven't vlogged at all in the past month just because I wasn't really feeling up to it, but there's been a lot of things that's happened and it's been a really good month, honestly. Just to do a little catching up, I had, I think, 3 concerts since the last time I vlogged. So I saw The Strokes at Forest Hill Stadium. And The Strokes are my favorite band of all time, so of course I was so happy to see them back in New York. And Forest Hill Stadium is pretty intimate, so it was actually cool to see the Strokes in a relatively small venue. And they had an amazing set list. I was actually so happy to hear Soma, which is one of my favorite songs by them. And then about 2 weeks ago, I saw aespa at Barclays Center, and this was the second time that I've seen them this year because I had seen them first at Gov Ball, but at that time, Giselle was actually on hiatus, so at Barclays I was able to see all 4 girls, and they put on an amazing show. And then last week I saw Arctic Monkeys at Forest Hill Stadium also. And I had actually seen the Arctic Monkeys play at Forest Hill Stadium in 2019, so it was so cool to see them at the same place 5 years later. And of course, they were amazing, loved their set list, and had a really great time. And then otherwise, I also went to the US Open with my friend Phoebe, and I actually enjoyed it way more than I thought I would, mostly just because I'm not a big fan of tennis or any sports at all, really. But it was fun because they have this festival/village outside of the tennis matches. So before the match, you can go out and eat and drink and buy merchandise at some of the stores out there, and the energy is just a lot of fun. Except I will say I think it was a little overcrowded to a point where it became not fun close to the match time, but the match was also really fun to watch. I believe we were watching one of the qualifying matches, so we weren't watching anybody super famous, but I think tennis is just an interesting sport to watch because it's really fast-paced and pretty easy to follow because of that, so I enjoyed myself a lot. I think that's all the new updates for now. Today I don't have too many other plans except for I do have to go into work to do unit council. I'm the chair, so I help run the meetings. And otherwise, I'll just come home and chill. Hello. It is about 11 a.m. and I'm about to head out to go grab coffee on my own just because I have the day off and nothing else to do. I am pretty proud of myself for getting out to the gym this morning just because I've been trying to do that a little bit more and so far it's been pretty successful on my days off. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head out to SoHo first to try to get some photos of my outfit and then head to the West Village probably for some coffee somewhere.
So I'm in SoHo now, and I'm going to quickly run to grab a newspaper from my Comic magazines because I want one.
So I just finished taking photos in SoHo and I actually found a pretty good spot, so I'm glad I got some good photos. And I actually got interviewed by some brand that was showing off their app or something about my outfit, and that was kind of cool even though I get a little nervous about those. This is the first time that ever happened to me. But now I'm gonna go to a cafe. I think I'm gonna go to Do Not Feed Alligators to see if they have any seats. Good morning. Today is a Sunday and I have the day off in between a ton of shifts from work, so I wanted to spend the day out. The weather has been really perfect lately, so I'm really glad that I have the day off finally because it's been really nice weather, but I've always been at work, so the most I've been able to get is like 10 minutes when I'm out for lunch, and yeah, I get to spend the whole day out today. I've been trying to play a little bit more with my cameras because I got that new Sony ZV-1, and after using it for that one day that I was out, I don't know how I feel about it. So I'm gonna try today to maybe mess with my settings and shoot a little bit more with it, give it a chance. But I am back on my DJI at the moment because I just find it easier to talk face to face with this camera. I like how the screen is like directly underneath the actual camera lens on the DJI, so it's a little bit easier to tell exactly how I'm looking in the camera, and I think that makes actually a pretty big difference. But I also thought maybe the sound quality wasn't as good on the ZV-1 as I thought it should be compared to the DJI, so like I said, I'm gonna try both cameras out today when I'm out and see how they go. If I really don't feel like I need that Sony camera, then maybe I'll just return it. I will bring my Sony out though to show off my outfit. I was throwing my clothes all over today trying to figure out what to wear, and I finally came up with this. I think I'll wear like some sandals with this too because it's still gonna be pretty warm today, but I think it's pretty cute. So I'm gonna go out to SoHo and take some photos. Okay, I just struggled to get some photos in SoHo and now I'm just done. So just gonna go grab some coffee somewhere. I think I'm gonna check out Maman and hopefully they have space. It is Wednesday morning and I'm actually about to run out the door to go to Dominique Ansel Bakery because I'm doing a collab with Sherwin-Williams and they're actually collabing with Dominique Ansel Bakery. Basically, Sherwin-Williams is announcing their color of the year, which is this gorgeous blue color called Upward. And don't look too closely because I didn't do my nails that great on my own. But they sent me the nail polish color with the actual color itself, and I think it's really, really beautiful. And I wore this blue dress today to try to match the occasion. Dominique Ansel is making a custom cronut with the color to celebrate the occasion, so I'm going down there to promote it. And I'm gonna meet my friend Christina while I'm down there, and she's gonna help me out a little bit, and we're gonna probably go grab some breakfast afterwards. So I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Christina, for coming with me.
Oh, you're welcome. Love it.
I got more of the filling now. It is more coconutty. I'm back home now. I've been here for the past few hours. I did some editing and I sent Sherwin-Williams all of my drafts, and then I had therapy, which I just got off the call for, and now I'm about to head to Greenpoint to meet up with Austin and Melissa because we are going to Serenico for dinner tonight. I'm almost running late, so let's head out. I think I found the new spot that I'm gonna put my camera all the time because this is honestly the perfect angle and I kind of love it. And I got my little Tactibear plush over there and I love seeing him in the corner. Today I'm meeting up with Austin and Melissa. We're going to Cobble Hill area to grab some croissants from L'Appartement 4F because they have their, I believe, pumpkin, or at least it's like a fall seasonal flavor out. So I really wanted to try that. And the weather looks perfect today. So I've actually been opening up my windows and it's been a really, really nice temperature in my apartment lately. So this is my outfit today. I've got jeans on, I've got long sleeves, and I will wear my tote bag to go along with this all. And loving the fact that I can wear some fall attire again. Also, I've been trying to edit as I go for this vlog, and I've been checking out the differences between the qualities and differences of the ZV-1 footage versus my DJI footage, and I guess also my iPhone footage. And I actually really, really do like the quality on the ZV-1. I think it's very crisp, and I love how you can kind of like put your items or whatever you're doing in front of the camera and it'll automatically focus. Basically, the focus is just so good that I just really love it. So I'm thinking this is probably a keeper camera, but I'm still giving it a little bit of time to think about it. I'm meeting up with them around 11:30 a.m. and it is around 10 a.m. right now, so I'm actually doing really well on time. But I wanted to drop off a package at the post office before I go, so let's head out. Just got an email that my phone is delivered to the UPS, so I'm gonna go pick it up now. Alright, I am home now and I'm ready to open up my new iPhone. I am so excited. I had them deliver it to the UPS store because I had a feeling I wasn't going to be home when they delivered it, and I was right. So I'm very glad that I did that, but let's open her up. Here she is. I got the iPhone 15 Pro and I got it in the color Natural Titanium. I was really between the Natural Titanium and the white, and I just thought the Natural Titanium was a little bit more unique, so that's why I got it. Let's open it up. All right, here she is. So, on first glance, it honestly looks really silver, a little bit more silver than I thought it was going to be. Because the photos that they had online made it look like a little bit more of a kind of brownish color. I'll add in photos here. But I actually kind of was not expecting it to be this color, even though I guess if you're thinking natural titanium, this is exactly the color you would imagine. So I kind of wish I got the white now, but it's okay. This is still a really pretty color, and I'm sure with a case on, it'll look even better. I ordered a few cases actually, but none of them are here yet, so I might just have to go Rambo with no case. But I guess that's how it is when you get a new phone. Anyway, let's take off this. Woo. Beautiful. I'm like getting my fingerprints all over it, but really, really pretty phone. And then in the box also comes this little packet of things, including the sticker they always include, and then the controversial new charger, the C charger, I think what it's called. Well, honestly, I think that's better because I believe that my Google Pixel is also charged with this kind of cable. So at the end of the day, I actually have a few of these, and this is actually a little bit more convenient for me moving forward. But it is kind of stupid because now I don't really have too much of a use for all of my Lightning cables, which have built up over the years, and it's kind of ridiculous how Apple even made that to begin with, to only have you buy that one. But yeah, I love her. I really am excited for getting a case because it freaks me out when I don't have a case for my phone. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna turn her on and start syncing her up to my old phone. Hey everyone, it is Wednesday morning today, and it's the first day that the sun has come out in like 4 or 5 days because it has just been raining like crazy. I haven't been sleeping too well lately, so it's actually been kind of nice that the past few days have been raining so that I can just stay in and not do too much. But yeah, my lack of sleep has really been throwing me off. Today I'm going to an event with Vincent, so I'm just trying to wake myself up. I already had a cup of coffee this morning, and I just ordered some lunch because I just am not really in the mood to cook for lunch today. And now I'm just getting ready. I actually don't have to be at the event until around like 3:30, and it's only noon right now, but gives me plenty of time to just get ready and to not rush, because you know me, I am always rushing for some reason. The event that Vincent invited me to today is, I believe, a skincare event, and it's in Dumbo, so I get to go back to Brooklyn today. And then I am back to work tomorrow. So I'm just trying to enjoy the most of this not rainy day out. For the past few days straight, I've been playing this game called Moonstone Island. And oh my god, it is so addicting. It's like a combination of Stardew Valley, Pokemon, and Zelda, I believe they said. I see it more being similar to Stardew Valley and Pokemon than Zelda, but it's so much fun. I've been having the time of my life playing this game. I also started intermittent fasting last week. So I knew a few people who were doing it, and they really felt like it helped them and they liked the results, made them feel a little bit better. So I wanted to try it out myself, and I've also heard a lot of good things about intermittent fasting and how good it is for your blood sugar. So today is the 7th day that I'm doing it, and so far it's been okay. I think it's been a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be in terms of like the timing of eating and how hungry I would get in between. I've been doing 8-hour eating and 16-hour fasting, and I've been trying to keep to the eating between 12 and 8 schedule, even though here and there I'll go off by a few hours. Maybe not a few, like 1 or 2 hours. But so far I've been successful in always eating within an 8-hour frame. Now, has it been working? Sort of. I do feel a lot less bloated than I usually do, which has actually been really great. But I do think my energy levels have been relatively lower than they usually are, which I guess makes sense because I am restricting my eating a little bit more than usual because I've never done this before, and I always tend to eat usually between like 12, 13 hours, honestly. It depends on the day. But because of work, I always eat super early when I'm at work, like breakfast at work usually around 8 or 9 a.m. And then I'll eat when I get home from dinner around 8 or 9 p.m. So I think I've been finding it especially hard to eat during work because now with intermittent fasting, I actually have to eat both meals at work. But so far for the few days that I have worked, I've actually been able to make it work. So far so good. But I am trying to listen to my body a little bit more now because I noticed as the week was going on and I was doing intermittent fasting for longer, I was just noticing I was getting a little bit more hungry during my fasts. So like this morning, for example, I got hungry really early in the morning because I wake up so early. So I ended up eating at around 11 a.m. and now it's noon. So I'm going to try to stop eating at 7 p.m. today instead. I don't know how long this will last for. I don't know if this is super sustainable for me, but I wanted to give it a try and see how it went. So this is my day 7 today. Also, for about the last month or so, I've actually been using a lash serum because I saw this girl using Rapid Lash on TikTok and she was showing her results and they looked really cool. And I have like non-existent lashes, but I will say with this serum, my lashes are longer than they've ever been, and you really can't tell still because my eyelashes are just really thin and not long to begin with, but they have grown quite a bit, so it has been working. So it took me like 5 million years to choose an outfit, but this is what I landed on, and it's a pretty classic fall-esque outfit. I've got my Uniqlo blazer, Aritzia top, some Saison jeans. I think I'll pair it with my New Balances, and then I have my Baggu bag over here, and I've definitely worn this outfit before, but I think this outfit works with my bloat today because I am very bloated after that lunch. Hey everyone. So it has been pouring this morning like straight monsoon as soon as I woke up. I was actually supposed to go to an event this morning for Kinder Bueno, but ended up choosing a later time in the day because of all the rain. I think they're doing like a little coffee truck kind of situation outside. So it's so sad that it's raining because it looks really cute. So I'm about to go check out that event and hoping it's a really fun time even though it's raining. So I'll make sure to bring my umbrella, but let's head out.